This is an average day for Sheffield's litter picking community. Run by volunteers, these people have been taking care of Sheffield streets since the pandemic. But is it enough? Recently, an e-petition ran asking for AMI to either clean the streets properly or give back control to the city council.
It does get pretty bad up here, so we thought we'd just try and help doing that. I think it's good the council are providing equipment for groups. It'd be nice for the council to do more, but I guess they're limited on what they can do. They've not got resources to do litter picking. So I guess if they can encourage local people to go out and do that, then that's a good start. And there are a lot of local groups now doing litter picking, which is really good. I think it's just laziness really. I think people, even if there's bins around, people will just sometimes just throw it on the floor, and I guess it's just how people have been brought up. If they're not being brought up to put litter in bins, then they won't do it.
You can go to libraries to get free bin bags, free grabbers, and also labels, so you to be able to label to be able to know to pick them up. That's enough when you've got volunteers going out to pick up the litter. But in communities where there isn't that volunteer network, it isn't enough because the litter just doesn't end up being picked up. Communities where people don't want to volunteer, or you get communities where people can't volunteer for, they're too old or etc. and reasons like that, then it just doesn't get done. Well, it'd be good to see if the council could repossess it, but then obviously they'd need the funding to be able to do that. And also just more, because I only know that it's volunteer run because I started looking into it. Why is there so much litter about? And there isn't a great deal of publicity, so I feel like that's hampering the efforts to get volunteers to go out and litter pick. So if either the council took it back under the council ownership and went out and picked up the litter themselves, or if there was more publicity about the fact that it is volunteer run, so that more volunteers would get involved, then that would help the situation. Just if you've got litter, take it home with you, put it in your pocket, or keep it on you till you find a bin, because that would help the problem, because there wouldn't be litter about. And also, it would be great if the council started funding litter picks again, so that people were going out doing it instead of relying on volunteers.
Opinions seem to be divided on whether the source of this issue is local residents or the council failing to pick up the slack that volunteers seem to have taken on board since the pandemic. But either way, it's clear that the littering issue in Sheffield is only getting worse as autumn comes to a close, winter draws in, and the leaves fill the streets.
Sheffield City Council were reached for a comment, but they declined to respond. In their official response to the AMI to clean the streets properly or give back control to Sheffield Council e-petition, Councillor Joe Otten stated that AMI go well over and above their contractual obligations at their own expense to keep areas tidy. If people didn't drop litter, then this wouldn't be a problem, so tied to the work we are doing on picking up litter. We are also running educational programs and enforcement.